All right. So it should be good. Okay, so we are live streaming. Welcome, everybody. I'm Ross. This is Advanced Relaxation Technique. It is a weekly meetup that I do online, and there's part of a premium membership. But enough from me. Let's just take a moment and check in with ourselves. So we're going to shut our eyes, take a deep breath in through our nose, out through your mouth, and just relax. And notice how you feel right now. Are you anxious? Are you tense? Are you stressed? How do you feel? Just an honest conversation. No need to bullshit yourself. And with that in mind, I want to read a quick quote, and then we'll kind of get into our first set of moves. Renji says hello. And the first quote is, there is only one success to be able to spend your life in your own way. So think of that as we kind of go through this series of moves. But the only true success is spending your life in your own way. With that said, I'm going to switch the camera. The first series of moves that we're going to do is Tai Chi-like. And I'm going to do the first set, and then you're going to follow with me. And we're going to put our foot forward, 1 foot back. Make your hands flat. And then you are going to rock forward and breathe out. Rock back, breathe in, and lift your toes up. And now join me on this one. Rock forward, breathe out. Rock back, breathe in, toes up. Rock forward, breathe out. Rock back, breathe in, toes up. And then when we close it out, we do this move here. So watch this first one, and then join me on this one, right? So we're going to bring that back foot forward as I almost fall over, and we kind of go like that. And it's grounding the energy of the practice that we did down. Because this is largely energy work. It's nice to do this at the end of the week because it helps kind of reset your field and get you ready for the next week. So, right, now we're going to do it on the other side. Watch the first one, join in on the next. Rock forward, breathe out. Rock back, breathe in, toes up. Join in on this one. Rock forward, breathe out. Rock back, breathe in, toes up. Rock forward, breathe out. Rock back, breathe in, toes up. Rock forward, breathe out. Rock back, breathe in, toes up. Close it out. And then now we're going to take a wide-legged stance here. Hello, Renji. Sorry, had to stop and pet my dog. Okay. Wide-legged stance. One hand on bottom, one hand on top. And we're just going to find a nice, normal, natural rhythm with your breath here. Don't try to force anything. Just breathe easy. Probably the best way to say it. And if you notice, when you come to one side, you're just kind of rocking your hands. One of the things with this practice, too, with all of these moves that we're doing, and then we're going to close it out, is be gentle and take your time. Like, this is supposed to feel good, and it's not a matter of doing it right. It's about showing up and then refining it over time. Take this stance again here, and you're going to make a ball of energy with your hands like this. If you do this enough, you can feel it. You can even kind of play with it a bit after we're done and get a better feeling for it. But you're going to make this ball of energy, and you are going to rock forward, breathe out, and then rock back, breathe in, toes up. Watch that one. Join in on this. Rock forward, breathe out. Rock back, breathe in, toes up. Rock forward, breathe out. Rock back, breathe in, toes up. I lost count, so we'll do one more. Rock forward, breathe out. Rock back, breathe in, toes up. Close it out. Do it on the other side now. Ball of energy. Rock forward, breathe out. Rock back, breathe in, toes up. And I should really be doing these slower too, so I'm going to hold myself to a higher standard, and we're going to slow it down. One of my buddies came over this week, and he was giving me tips on exercise, and he's like, don't rush yourself, just take it easy. And I'm like, dude, I gotta bring that to this practice. So we'll do one more because I lost track because I was talking again. And you can see we'll close it out. And if you notice, like I do this and I'm pretty mellow on how I do it, so just be mellow with yourself too, right? So take back this original stance. Ball of energy up here. Hold on, she's scratching at the carpet there. All right, ball of energy here. Bring it down. Ball of energy, breathe out. Rock back, breathe in, toes up. All right, close it out. Do it on the other side now. Renji kind of threw me off a little bit, so hopefully I'll get better back on track now. Starting to warm up too. Ball of energy over here, and we're going to rock forward, breathe out. Rock back, breathe in, toes up. Rock forward, breathe out. Rock back, breathe in, toes up. Rock forward, breathe out. Rock back, breathe in, toes up. We'll do one more. Rock forward, breathe out. Rock back, breathe in, toes up. And then close it out. This is largely people getting to watch me learn how to teach these classes too. So now we're going to start out down here, and we are going to breathe in and lift your toes up, and then breathe out, rock forward. Breathe in. And the thing with this is you want to have all gradual movements. In some of these, I'm moving way too quickly. And now we'll close it out and do it on the other side. Now, granted, if you're just starting and you need to do it quickly so you don't lose your balance, that's fine. I should hold myself to a higher standard with my form. Okay. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And out. And in. And out. Close it out. And again, even with the breath work, this might be too much when you're first starting out. Even if you're just saying it in your head and you're not able to keep the rhythm, practice that now because it will help you. Put one hand on the bottom now, one hand on top, same ball of energy. And you're just going to find that nice normal pattern of breathing. Just kind of breathe easy. And if you notice, when we get to the other side here, we're rolling our hands. This is one of these practices that's very, very relaxing when you do it. And then we'll close it out. Face the front of your mat. 1 foot flat, 1 foot back. Or both foot flat, 1 foot back. Put your hands flat in front of you like there's a wall, and you're going to breathe out, push, breathe in, pull back, toes up. Same thing on the other side now. Hands flat in front of you like there's a wall. Breathe out, push forward, pull back, breathe in, toes up. Breathe out, push forward. Breathe in, pull back, toes up. Breathe out, push forward. Breathe in, pull back, toes up. Close it out. And now for this next one, position yourself like this, and you're going to breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Close it out. Reposition yourself on the other side now. And then breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And remember, pretty much anytime you're breathing in, your toes are coming up. And every time you're breathing out, your toes are coming down. And then close it out. I lost count because I was talking again. Anyhow, it's not how many times you do it. People tell you the amount of times not because it's specific, but just because it gives you a metric of how many times to do it. Anyhow, put one hand flat in front of your face like this, and then just breathe in, breathe easy, and slowly move to the side. And when you get there, you're going to want to cross your palms and then go back the other way. Give me 1 second. Renji's chewing on something. Whatever it was, she made quick work of it. Anyhow, so where was I? Right here. So now we're just going to gently go back this way. And honestly, this practice is for real life people. It's not one of these peaceful things that works in a very sanitary environment. This is for real life. Some people will stress themselves out to adhere their practice to this ideal rather than what the practice actually is about. And then we will close it out. Okay. Now we're going to come down to sitting. I'm going to move back a bit so you can see my feet better. Let me move my mat out of the way for this part right now too. And you're going to sit cross-legged and just start rotating your foot in your hand like so. Renji. And go back the other way. She's still chewing whatever that is, so I got to make sure it's not something that can hurt her. She does this thing that's super smart where if she's chewing on something and you notice, she will stop chewing on it momentarily. Oh, yeah. So whatever that was, I got it. It was like a little piece of a plant. Sorry about that. I just don't want my dog to get sick out of trying to look cool. Anyhow, image is nothing over my puppers. So now we will go and rotate our hand, go back the other way. This is really good because for me, I like hold my posture weird at times, and doing that practice is just very relaxing. So this next one, you're gonna want to interlace your fingers like this, and then put your hands behind your head. You don't want to be pushing where you're like hunched over. You just want your hands gently here. And then you are going to breathe in and dip to the side. Breathe out, come back up. She's normally not like this. I think it's just because she knows that my attention is elsewhere. Renji, off. Breathe in, dip to the side. Breathe out, come up. Breathe in, dip to the side. Breathe out, come up. Breathe in, dip to the side. Breathe out, come up. Breathe in, dip to the side. Breathe out, come up. Breathe in, dip to the side. Breathe out, come up. Just take a moment here and just relax and catch your breath. Drop your hands down. And then again, interlace your fingers, bring your hands back up, and you are going to breathe in and twist. Come back to center. 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 And I'm going to roll the mat back out as Renji guilt trips me. Land her little head on my leg. And for the next series of moves, you're still going to be sitting cross-legged like this. Let's see if Renji will just sit on my lap now. And you're going to breathe in and lift your head up. Breathe out, bring your chin down to your chest. Breathe in, head up. Breathe out, chin to chest. Breathe in, head up. Breathe out, chin to chest. Bring your head back to center, and you're going to breathe in and slowly turn to the left. Or it might be your right with how you're watching me. And again, just breathe easy as you're doing this. You can find a rhythmed pattern if it feels comfortable. The main thing is just to relax and gently stretch your neck muscles. And then come back to center. And for this next part, you really do want to be gentle. You're going to do some circles with your neck. I always suggest start going clockwise. And just breathe easy and do about 3 rotations clockwise. And then go back the other direction. Main thing here again, breathe easy and be gentle. and then come back to center. So this next part is a series of eye stretches. We use our eyes probably, we put more strain on our eyes probably more than anybody in any other time period. And most of us don't ever do eye stretches. So you're going to shut your eyes preferably and breathe in and look up. And then breathe out and look down. And much like I told myself with the Tai Chi moves to slow down, these are movements that you want to try to do slowly. So breathe in and slowly look up. Breathe out and slowly look down. Breathe in and slowly look up. Breathe out and slowly look down. Breathe in and slowly look up. Breathe out and slowly look down. Come back to center, and you are going to breathe in and look to the left. Breathe out and come back to right, or look back to the right. Breathe in, look to the left. Breathe out and look to the right. Breathe in and look to the left. Breathe out and look to the right. Bring your eyes back to center. And we're going to do circles now with our eyes. And again, start clockwise. Go slowly, as slow as you can, comfortably. And just find it nice. Breathe easy. Do 3 rotations. These are always awkward for me. And then go back and do it on the counterclockwise now. It's weird though, because if I do this, I just feel better. I feel so much more relaxed. Okay. For the next series, keep your eyes closed if they're not. I always forget this part. Renji being on my lap right now has kind of thrown me off. I'm going to have to politely ask her to leave in a second. Rub your palms like I'm doing as I'm rambling on about my dog. And then place your palms over your eyes. And just let the warmth kind of radiate over your closed eyelids. This is a good practice to do after the eye exercise, just because the warmth helps your eyes kind of readjust to being opened again. And then there's just a therapeutic value of it from an energetic perspective, because it's supposed to be wakening up your palm chakras and then putting healing energy into that area. So I'm going to have to politely move Renji over here to her bed now. See if she takes hold. She is not too thrilled about that, but she'll get over it. And we're going to stretch our leg out. Can't see it with my angle. Let me pull back here. All right, stretch your leg out. And just kind of gradually hang out here. Like, not even gradually, just chill here. Find what your limit is and hang out either right before your limit or whatever's comfortable. This isn't something where you want to overexert yourself or force yourself. Don't push too hard. You're better off being easy and taking your time with things like this than you are forcing too much. I know that when I first started doing stretching and things like that, I would always try to rush into it and exert myself and then feel defeated. But if you put too much pressure on things, they don't actually work well. Okay. Now, come back up, stretch this leg out, bring this one in, and you're just going to kind of cradle it and rock it. And then extend your forearm. I gotta move my little mic thing because it's right by my butt cheek where I got to rock. And you're going to rock on your butt cheek area. This is another area where people can store a lot of stress. I know that I do. And when I'm incredibly stressed, this can be actually somewhat painful for me. Okay. And just kind of work out the kinks here for yourself. There's not really a set motion that you have to do or a set pattern. Just figure it out as to what feels good. Then when you're done, set this leg down and lean into the other one. And again, same rules apply here. Be gentle with yourself. Just lean in. If you have a cute pet while you're hanging out here, you can pet it. Just hang out here a little bit longer. And then extend the other leg out. Bring this one in. And again, cradle it. Rock it back and forth. This just kind of helps loosen everything up a little bit. And then come down here and rock it out. This one has a lot more tension than the other one, which is interesting. It's weird that sometimes stress is not evenly dispersed in how your body holds it. All right. Come back up. And bring your feet into this position here and just kind of flap your legs like they're little itty bitty butterfly wings. Isn't that special? This practice really is transformative though. So maybe it is apropos. In terms of like lifestyle too, butterflies are actually kind of intense. They start out as one thing, they completely liquefy themselves in the process and then like regain consciousness of who they are, or retain consciousness of who they are, and then come out as butterflies. That's pretty intense. Okay, I'm gonna put my hoodie on for this next part because we're going to get into the meditation portion of this, and your body temperature can drop. And if you don't want to wear a hoodie, this is a good time to have like a blanket or something like that too. If you ever join us back, or if you join the premium membership and attend regularly, having the blanket's probably a good idea if you get cold when this happens. So we like to start this portion with, it's called progressive muscle relaxation. And to do that, we are going to breathe in, and you're going to tense your leg like from the heel, kind of like you're digging your heel in, and that's kind of what's lifting your leg. You're not necessarily lifting it. You're like lift flexing, and then bring it down. Breathe in and tense it up again. Breathe out, bring it down. Breathe in and tense. Breathe out, bring it down. We'll do one more. Breathe in and tense. If you're like me and you're like in your 30s too, and your body is starting to hurt randomly, doing this practice minimizes some of those aches and pains of getting older. We'll do it on the left side now. And again, you're going to dig your heel in and tense the leg and kind of lift it up. Bring your leg back down. Breathe in and tense. I'd been kind of busy with everything going on in my personal life, and it dropped off my personal practice. Breathe out, bring it down. Because I normally do this daily, and I hadn't been. Breathe in and tense and lift up. And my body started hurting again. And then since I've been exercising, breathe out, bring it down. since I've been exercising and getting back into it again. My body hurts less. Imagine that. This next one is, again, working on kind of de-stressing your butt cheeks. This is good if you're a tight ass. Breathe in and clench your butt cheeks, like you're trying not to fart or whatever you need to imagine. Breathe out, relax. Breathe in and tense. Breathe out, relax. Breathe in and tense. Breathe out, relax. We'll do one more. Breathe in and tense. Breathe out, relax. Next one is on your stomach. You're going to breathe in and draw your stomach back and up. Breathe out. Almost imagine like you're trying to fit into a tight pair of jeans after a big meal, but you're breathing in, sucking your stomach in, and then up and back, like up to the top of your spine. You'll know the feeling when you get it, right? And then breathe out. Breathe in. Some of these things take coming a couple times to like figure out how the actual positioning is. Okay. We'll do one more of those. So again, you're going to breathe in, suck your stomach in, and then kind of pull it up. Breathe out, relax. For the next move, you are going to tense, make a fist, tense your forearm, and then tense your bicep. Breathe out, relax. Breathe in, tense. Breathe out, relax. Breathe in, tense. Breathe out, relax. One more. Breathe in, tense. Breathe out, relax. Same thing on the other side now. Breathe in, tense. Breathe out, relax. Breathe in, tense. Breathe out, relax. Breathe in, tense. Breathe out, relax. Now you're going to breathe in and bring your shoulders up to your ears. Breathe out, relax. Breathe in, bring your shoulders up to your ears. Breathe out, relax. Breathe in, shoulders up to your ears. Breathe out, relax. And for the last move in the progressive muscle relaxation technique, you're going to breathe in and then crunch all the muscles of your face together and then lift your head up. So breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And now lay your head back down. So now we're going to go through a body scan, and I'm going to mention a part of your body. You're going to picture it in your mind and then say the name of it. And we're going to go through them somewhat quickly. Just visualize it and say the name. You don't have to concentrate or focus. Just picture it and think of the name in your mind. We always start with the right hand's thumb, first finger, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, palm, wrist, forearm, bicep, armpit, side, hip, thigh, kneecap, calf, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little toe. The whole right side of the body, the whole right side of the body is relaxed. Left hand thumb, first finger, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, palm, wrist, forearm, elbow, bicep, armpit, side, hip, thigh, kneecap, calf, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little toe, the whole left side of the body, the whole left side of the body. Right buttock, left buttock, lower back, middle back, upper back, right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, back of the neck, back of the head, top of the head, forehead, right eye, left eye, nose, lips, teeth, tongue, chin, right collarbone, left collarbone, heart, upper abdomen, lower abdomen, the whole body, the whole body. Now silently count down from 10 to 1 in your head and do it like this. Breathe in 10. Breathe out. Breathe in 9. Breathe out. And continue to count yourself down until you get to 0. Now I want you to listen to the sounds outside of the room that you're in. Listen for the most distant sound that you can hear. And bring it to awareness without trying to identify or label it. Just bring it to awareness. And then breathe in and slowly bring your listening in closer. Listen to the sounds going on inside of the room that you're in. Is it the settling of the house? The sound of the wind outside? Just listen. Bring your awareness in closer still and hear the sound of your own breath. feel the sensations of your breath as it moves in through your nostrils. And then out through your mouth. And again, feel it enter your nostrils slowly and smoothly and coolly. And then let out a big exhale and feel it leave in a warm rush. One more deep breath in. And then out. And I want you to bring to mind one of the strengths that you bring to the world. What is one of your strengths that you offer? And with this strength in mind, I want you to think of what it feels like when you act from that place. How does it make you feel? And then more importantly, how does it make other people feel when you act from your strength? And by that, I don't mean intimidation. I mean, how does it uplift other people? Really embody the feelings of your strength in this moment. Actively imagine yourself feeling them as if you were embodying a situation of exhibiting them. Now we move on to something that might not be as pleasant, but holds potentially more power. Think of one of your weaknesses. This isn't something to beat yourself up over, or be critical, or have a little pity party on. It's just an honest conversation of an area that needs improvement. Weaknesses are not a bad thing to identify. It takes a strong person to do so. Think of your weaknesses and think of one in particular that is impacting you the most right now. How is letting that weakness impact you? How does it make you feel? Embody that. Feel the feeling deeply of acting from that space. Don't be afraid of it. It's just a feeling. And with that in mind, think of how it makes other people feel when you act from that space too. And again, this isn't to make you feel bad, it's just to bring awareness. Now we move on to our ambitions, to look at some hope and to try to make sense of why we should let go of some of our weaknesses. Because unless your weakness is contributing to your ambition, maybe it's something you should give attention to. Think of the things that set your soul on fire, what makes you excited, what makes you want to get out of bed in the morning. Think of that thing that makes you want to get up, and if you do not have that thing that makes you want to get out of bed, your purpose, in my personal opinion, is to find that. And think of that feeling that makes you want to get up and embody that feeling right now. How does it make you feel? For me, it sincerely feels like my body is on fire and alive with power. I would assume everybody has their own unique expression of that. But if you don't, you can embody that. Just feel power coursing through you because you're embodying purpose.
And then lastly, come to what you need, not without making excuses, without telling yourself that you can do without all of the things that other people have told you. What is the thing that you need in this moment with no shame or guilt? And without explaining why you need it to yourself or anybody, just validate that that's okay, first off, to need that. So long as your needs don't infringe upon the rights of anybody or hurt anybody else, it's okay to need that. And then allow yourself to feel what it would be like to have that need fulfilled. What would that mean to you? How would your life be different? Feel it and visualize it. And as we close this practice with gratitude, we end with a couple minutes of silence normally. And we think of what we are grateful for in our lives, and we fully embody that gratitude and radiate loving compassion out towards other people that they might achieve that same sense of fulfillment. And it's not a matter of acquisition of material things, it's a matter of connecting in spirit to what we're all here for, which is to be good to each other and to grow and expand. Connect to that gratitude for showing up even though life isn't perfect. Give yourself some gratitude for your practice. And we'll close with a couple minutes of silent meditation together and just holding space and radiating kindness for anybody who's joining in this practice with us or anybody else that's meditating in the world, because there are other people, even if they're not tuning into this, that are tuning in somewhere. Being alive is a crazy thing. Start to bring your awareness back into the room that you're in. Keep your eyes closed and just slowly start wiggling your toes, moving your feet from side to side, moving your legs, your fingers, your hands, your wrists. Do a big full body stretch, toes to fingertips. Stretch your right arm out. Keep your eyes closed. Lean on to one side, still keeping your eyes closed. We're going to do the hand thing like we did earlier. Put one palm down by your elbow. Push yourself up. Come up to sitting. You're going to rub your palms together. Build up that heat. Get that friction going. Put your palms over your eyes. Breathe in and out. Bring your palms down to your knees. Open your eyes. If you have a hood, unless you want to look like a weirdo, you can lift it up. Yeah, thanks for coming out and checking this out. I really appreciate you. If you are a premium member, there is a small little chat that after this is over, which is for members only, so it's not going to be in the live. And then normally there is a group discussion that I'm going to be starting up, which is at 11:30. Nobody RSVP today, so I'm not doing it today, but it will be something that going forward, if you want to have a spiritual group discussion, you can join the premium membership and check it out, because I'm not going to broadcast other people's business. All that said, thanks so much. Links here in the description. Have a great day. Peace. All right. Let me bring you back on, Bill. You still there, Bill?
Yes.
All right. There we go.
Okay. All righty.
All right, man. Yeah, how's everything else is going good with you?
Yeah, it's going fine. It's
Good,
going
man.
fine.
Yeah, I'm glad you could attend, because I had actually intended to reach out to you, because I didn't know if you knew that you had to cancel your subscription, and I didn't want you to keep being charged when you were out of town if you weren't able to come. And I felt bad because I saw that you were charged, and then I felt good that you were able to come, because I don't want you to pay for something you can't use.
Yeah, I think I doubt if it'll be every week because we move around. So, but I'll drop in when I can.
All right, man.